Hello class, today we are talking about determining the solution to a system of equations. So, the solution to a system of equations is where the two lines cross. And finding the solution we're going to talk about today from a graph or a table is easiest if we're given our slope-intercept form. Or that y equals mx plus b. Same thing, just written out in the actual equation. Alright, so when you're given a graph, you're going to find the point where the two lines cross. So if you're actually given the image, it's very easy to find. We're just looking, y1 is right here, y2 is right here, and they cross here at this point. So that means the solution to the system is 1, 4. And also, if we're given a straightforward table, those are pretty easy to find too. We're looking where the y's are the same. So we'll just look across. This is 4, this is -2. Those aren't the same. 6, 2 won't work. 8, 6, that won't work. We have 10, 10 there. So the solution to this equation is 8, 10. Alright, if you are using a graphing calculator, we first need to get each equation into y equals mx plus b form. And then we're just going to plug one equation into y1, the other into y2, graph it. And then we've got these steps that we can follow once we have those graphs and we can see where they intersect each other. We press second, calc 5, enter, enter, enter. So find those keys on your calculator. If not, you can always graph this on graph paper and solve it that way. Alright, so like I said, we need to first get them into y equals mx plus b form. So I'm going to work with this top equation first. So we have x minus y equals 4. We need to move the x term, so to do that we do inverse operations. We have a positive here, so we're going to subtract it. So x minus x will cancel. We're left with a negative y. We cannot combine a number with just an x. Alright, and then we need to get rid of that negative in front of the y. Remember, that's representing -1 times y. So we're going to divide everything by -1. So we get y equals x minus 4. Alright, taking that second equation, this one's a little bit easier. We have x plus y equals 10. We need to move that x by doing inverse. Again, that's a positive, so we need to subtract it. So x minus x gives me 0. Now we're left with y equals negative x plus 10. Alright, depending on what you have, you can either take both of these equations, plug them into the calculator, and follow those steps. If you are in class, you can ask me how to find that. If you are not in class, look it up online. It's real easy to find, and it'll also vary depending on what source, what calculator you're using. You can also graph these. On this one, start at -4 on the y-axis, use the slope of 1. This one start at +10, use a slope of -1. Alright, after you do all that, you come up with the answer. These two are going to cross at 7, 3. Alright, we're going to do the same on this other one. We've got to get it to y equals first. So x plus 2y equals 1. We're going to subtract x on both sides. We get 2y equals negative x plus 1. And now we need to divide by 2. So we get y equals -1/2 x plus 1/2. So if you're graphing this one out, it's going to be a little bit harder to actually see that graph. You might need to find some other whole number points first. And then our second one, 5x minus 4y equals -23. Subtract 5x from both sides. 5x minus 5x gives me 0. So we have negative 4y equals negative 5x minus 23. divide everything by -4. I'm going to come up here. We get y equals 5/4 x plus 23/4. Alright, so again, this one's going to be difficult to draw on the graph because it's hard to draw 23/4. Find some sort of application that you can use online. If you are at home, in class, use your calculator. Plug those numbers in, and we get that these two cross at -3, 2. Alright guys, on this page I want you to practice solving these systems of equations. I'm going to show you the answers here in just a minute, so pause the video now and practice those. Alright guys, so these are the answers you should have came up with along with the y equals that you should have gotten, so check your work on that. If you have any questions, let me know. If you need to look it up online to find a way to do it online, just look up solving systems of equations using graphs, and you will find some resources online that you can use there. Please let me know if you have any questions. Have a great day.